So just about set now. And on the hill here today, Garrett Crochet.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Gunnar Henderson leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 and 2.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Adley Rutschman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
1 out, bases empty.
That's a ball. 2-1.
And that one clips the corner. Inside. And it's 3-2.
Counts full.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call.
One ball,
and that's
no
ball
strikes.
1. Just missed.
Ball.
Gets the outside corner with that one. 2 out, space is empty. Chopper right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles held in check there, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Boston, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Zach Eflin. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. Man, it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the righty deals. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 and 2's the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. Tap softly to the right side, and they get Bregman for the out. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now batting Tristan Casas. First pitch misses.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
That's in there. And 1-1.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Devers at second with two down. And a ball evens the count.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with two outs.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man on second, two down. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. On to the second from Fenway Park. No score. Back here at Fenway, and now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Mountcastle, 28 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Right through there for a strike.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it's off the green monster. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. That misses, and it's 1-0. No score here in the second.
Ball.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 2-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Drilled out towards left center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Batting 7th, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That's a ball low.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Runner on at third. 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
No, that's
Jordan
low.
Westberg stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two outs. Tap foul at the plate. Just
That's the
misses
ball.
with that one.
2-2.
2 outs with a runner at third. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Casas. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Your story now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. There's a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Here's your 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting 6.
Now it's going to be Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
That one's in there. Strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
At the plate, Wilyer Abreu. Called strike right there. Missed inside with the curve.
1-1.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. To the right side, Holiday. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Orioles 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back inside
Leading
Fenway
off
Park,
for the
new inning
Orioles,
getting started.
second baseman
And stepping
Jackson
in
Holliday.
is the speedy Jackson Holliday. Crochet back to work. That one off the mark. Ball one. That catches the corner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive
Gunnar
it.
Henderson.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate. I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
That one just misses. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. Do you remember it? Be honest. Do you remember that?
Ball.
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with him. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against? Kevin Appier.
Kevin Appier. See, I wasn't ready for that.
Now batting, catcher.
That's just wrong, man.
Rutschman.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Ball.
The 1-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. Back now at Fenway as we go to the last of the third. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That's out number two.
Now batting,
that's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. That clips the corner. Misses outside, and the count even 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Nothing doing for Boston. And it remains 1-0. Back here at Fenway Park as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Bregman to first. 1 up, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
O'Neill takes slow second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
That's inside. Ball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Boston. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Cowser makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael
Devers now doubled his first time. Just
that
missed.
That's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a bouncer. Rutschman fires over to first, and Devers is set down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's even up.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. They're down 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's the right fielder,
Orioles,
Colton
right fielder,
Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
Outside
That's a ball.
low, and that is ball one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Chop to the right side. Casas on to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Westburg, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They lead it 1-0. Back in Boston, bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Got him. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Yoshida batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
2-2.
The Red Sox trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And now Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Hiya!
And there's
2
the ball.
1.
Here's a 2-1.
That's the ball down.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
There's the strike.
Count is full.
Ripped on a line to center. Mullins right there to make the grab. And that is that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Crochet back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser up and throwing. Bernardino getting cranked up as well. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, 0-2 now. Inside, almost got him. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the batter
Gunnar
will be the shortstop,
Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And delivers
2-2.
outside. That misses
Full
the
count.
zone, and a full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Third time he struck out in this
catcher,
one, and
Adley
definitely an
Rutschman.
individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Rutschman in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that one fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Makes the catch, inning over. So they make short work of them there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Ground ball right
Foul
side,
ball.
and it's just foul. That was close. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Cedar Rafaela. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
Man,
No ball,
I mean,
1 strike.
nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that's outside.
outside.
1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron
Dominant
Duran.
performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Eflin a move to first. Rafaela back on a dive. On the ground to first, could be two. There's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Orioles 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Greg Weisser takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Greg Weisser.
Well, one-run game, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. In for a strike, good slider. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wong gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And now Ryan Mountcastle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To the right side. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill. Look out!
You hit him.
And it hit him.
Anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
You can do it, Red Sox.
Cowser in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Out to short, Story. They get the force, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Boston, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. To the left side, but it is well foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. outside. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He jacks that one out to left, and we're starting over. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, dude. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and ties up the ball game. Impressive.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Eflin done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So
Baltimore.
a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
Bringing in the
Keegan
lefty with the
Aiken.
left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, first baseman Tristan
Casas up next for the Red Sox.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the seventh. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Trevor Story. The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short, Henderson. And the inning is over. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And that one fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Inside. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch downstairs. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Go ahead run on base. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
That's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Caught him looking for the K. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Chapman throw over. And he's just back in. Oh, close play. Two outs. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. And that is that. And the Orioles lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Fenway, on to the bottom of the 8th. Still stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
This one popped up. Henderson. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the
Pinch
Red
hitting
Sox.
for the Red Sox,
Rob
number
Refsnyder.
30.
And he's
Rob
taken this guy deep a few
Refsnyder.
times in his career, Boog, so look for him to have some good swings up there at the plate. Pretty comfortable, it seems.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses
One
the
ball, 2
zone,
strikes.
and a count 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Connor Wong,
Now
the
batting,
next to hit.
the catcher, Connor Wong.
And ball
Oh.
1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and
3-1.
away. Cedar Rafaela in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one found hard the other way. Three-two on the way. Lifted in the air, right field. Cowser makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes
Red
the
Sox,
closer here in the 9th,
Number
Liam
31.
Hendricks.
Liam Hendricks.
And now the switch
Leading
hitting
off
catcher,
for Baltimore,
Adley Rutschman.
Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Swings and he breaks his bat. Devers throws on to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that
Now
comes in the
batting,
ball
the
game.
first
You don't know
baseman,
exactly
Ryan
what his pitches are
O'Hearn.
doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch
That's the
doesn't
ball.
find the zone.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 1-1. Pop up here, third base side. Devers settles under this one. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
And the batter now, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 3. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that
No, that's
just
outside.
misses.
Ball.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ball line to center. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing across here this half. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Andrew Kittredge.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 39, Andrew Kittredge.
Looks like it'll be a
Hitting for
pinch
the Red
hitter,
Sox,
Romy
number 23,
Gonzalez.
Romy
Well, with this speed, he
Gonzalez.
can really make some things happen leading off.
First
Yeah,
pitch, and
that's
it
the ball.
just misses. And that one fouled off. A little bit low,
That's low.
and
That's
it's
the ball.
2-1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. On the ground to short. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And there's a hit.
He was all over that one.
Now
Got a
batting,
fastball, middle of the
second
plate, jumped
baseman,
all over it.
Alex
Absolutely smoked that
Bregman.
ball. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it
that's down.
just
Ball.
misses. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
In for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Kittredge checks the runner, and he's back safely. Trying to send this to extra innings. Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. And the Red Sox leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We're in extras here. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Cowser swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the...
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mullins now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. This one smacked out to left center. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Over to first, and he's saved. And here is Jordan Westberg. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Two outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second, and that is out of play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
2-1.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
No ball.
Well, he just threw that
2 strikes.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch.
Fly ball to right. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Magnificent play to finish it. How about that? It ends on a play at the plate.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.